Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and welcome back to me, basically. If you are a member of the channel and you've noticed a bit of an absence, you're not the only one. I did kind of basically take a couple weeks off there just to, I don't know, unwind, collect my thoughts and stuff like that. And there's stuff that I do want to talk about as far as the channel and why I had, why I had a hiatus. But I don't want to do it in this video. I want to try to focus on the gameplay here, but I'm going to see if I can sit down sometime this week, get my thoughts out, and I don't know, just have a little bit of a, what would you call it? I don't know, just a basic chat, basically. Talk about what, what's been going on. Anyways, yes, it's been forever since we were playing Pokemon Crystal version Randomized Nuzlocke, but we're back with episode, I believe, 42, if my notes do not deceive me. As you saw, we just had a bit of a grinding montage because we lost Pokemon in a previous episode. The previous episode, I believe. Spoilers. But you can go back and check that out. We had to add a new Pokemon to the team, and what I'm doing with this playthrough is I'm going earliest in the list of what I've caught, when I've caught it, and whichever type does not, interfere with typings that I already have, I add them to the team. So I have added Elekid. You know what, we'll do the team recap in a little bit. I have to nickname Elekid because I was leaving it open. I was basically leaving it open for a weekend for you folks to, throw some comments down there. Turns out we had 2 weeks worth of time to get some comments in. So, as I was doing the grinding, I passed by this area and look who's above us here. Suicune just sitting there, hanging out. Which, you're the Diglett, are you not? I want to go say hi. Alright then. So let's grab this, unless our pack is full. Oh no, we're good, sweet. Unless we already had an ice berry, that's just adding to the count. Alright, so our first priority is to head back into Goldenrod City. I like how I hop on the bike for like 2 steps, and then I gotta walk. Which is weird, because the other booths I don't think kick you off your bike in this, do they? Maybe they do, I don't know. But, first priority, we've got to head back into Goldenrod, nickname this Elekid. I've gone back and checked out the comments to see who we're going to name this Pokemon after. And as I said, I want to sort of, see, we're still on our bike. I want to sort of give priority to new new viewers who have not had a Pokemon on the team just yet. So what we're going to do, we're going to let Mr. Name Rater Man rate the nickname of Elekid, which he should say is an amazing nickname. That's fairly decent. But we're going to go ahead and nickname this something different. So we're going to go with, someone left a comment. Where did the comments go? There we go. We're going to go with, who was I going to go with? I guess what we're going to do, although this was not in response to the question of the day of that particular video, which, by the way, you can see over there to the top right of the layout, we're going to go with, I'm going to go with the last name, I think. Whoops, I'm going to spell it wrong, too. We're going to go with Warren, for Andrew Warren, who let us know, or let me know, I haven't walked enough with Pichu to evolve it. Yes, that's not going to happen. And Golbat as well, but I didn't give them enough haircuts either. And, like, maybe I've been spoiled with games, the Pokemon games nowadays, but it seemed like it was always a little bit easier in recent games to get the happiness up. Like, it doesn't seem, like, it seems a lot harder in this earliest generation. So let's just go ahead and give a nice discount haircut to our Golbat, potential evolution into Crobat. Where are you at there? Fire Strike, boom. Alright, and then we'll do our team recap. Sounds like we're getting healed right there, but we're actually not. Fire Strike looks a little happier. Alright, so, starting off, leading the pack, we have Warren, the Elekid, at level 29, pretty close to level 30, with Thunder Punch, Swift, Leer, and Light Screen. Next up, we've got Omxark, our Blossom at level 34. Miracle Seed is the held item to power up Petal Dance and Absorb. We also have Stun Spore and Cut. Next is Aspika the Quagsire, holding the Mystic Water to power up the Surf Attack. Also have Headbutt, Amnesia, and Tail Whip. Next is going to be Ramen the Wigglytuff at level 33. Polka Dot Bow increases the strength and double slap power with Sing and Defense Curl also. We've got Spike the Houndoom next up, holding the Scope Lens to increase critical hits of Bite, Ember, and Feint Attack, as well as Rock Smash. Just complete offense right there. And nice special attack stat. Last but not least is our, hopefully in this episode, Crobat, but currently Golbat, Fire Strike, holding another Scope Lens. We did find 2 in the playthrough, with Wing Attack, Bite, Confuse Ray, and Screech. Alright, so what we did last, if I remember, we're dealing with Team Rocket in the radio tower. And if I'm mistaken, let me know in the comments right now. But we're gonna pop back inside because I think we're kind of close to making me have to do some more editing for the layout. Oh, yep. Team Rocket indeed. Let's do this. So who have I beaten up so far? Have I beaten you up? Yes, I have. Have I beaten you up? Yes, I have. Have I beaten you up? Yes, I have. Okay, I think I got you too. I guess we're on the next floor. Alright. Have I beaten up Mr. Scientist? Trainers Pokemon are their beloved... Wait, I think I know. I was fighting these guys, and one of them... Who had the Octillery? It was probably the guy up to the bottom right of the other rocket grunt. An unknown child wandering here. Who are you? My name is Mud. Because of how long I've taken to get back to doing these videos. I guess I'm not going to get too in-depth with it, but basically, the first little bit came down to life stuff, family stuff, things that needed to be taken care of. I'm going to risk this. You know, I play risky with my baby electric types. Let's keep going with it. That's fine. We can handle that. Now, this is very similar to what happened with Hayung the Pichu. It looks like a Thunder Punch should defeat this Ponyta. Let's not make the same mistake again. We're going to switch out into Speaka. Speaka the Devil. As Pika coming in here. His family stuff. There is also some other awkwardness, uncomfortableness that happened in the Pokemon Go YouTuber community and stuff. I don't know if you heard anything about that, but it was... I'm not going to go, like I said, too much into detail here. I don't know. I needed a bit of time to process things, and like the longer I spent away, the harder I was feeling being able to get back to doing what I was doing. Excuse me. And I mean, it's not, I guess, fair to you folks that are, you know, you're probably sitting there like just dependent on a new video from me, which if you are, cool, but I mean, don't feel like you have to do that. I mean, there's plenty of other YouTubers and stuff. But anyway, I just I needed time to step back from the, you know, see the big picture sort of thing. All right, we're taking down this Giraffric. We're not going to flinch, fortunately, because we flinched. Come on. Do we have... Yeah, you know what? Spike could destroy you. Unless his headbutt lands super powerful. Oh yeah, we got growled anyway. Let's just surf. You're not going to flinch me a second time, because that's just unfair. Thank you! So, let's talk a little bit, though, on a lighter note. Pokemon Go. I will also say, on a less lighter note, Pokemon Go was partly responsible for my delay as well, but I'll probably, you know, rant about that. No, I'll probably talk about that here, because that's not as serious of a, you know, issue, I guess. But anyway, first of all, the positive, the important thing. Pokemon Go is having a special contest for the Go Snapshot feature, where the winner gets, I think they said, 2 tickets to one of the Pokemon Go Fests of their choosing. That's kind of interesting. Do I think I have a chance? No. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. I think I have a chance, I just don't think it's a very good chance of winning. Basically, there's going to be 3 contests, or 3 criteria, where they're going to request certain kinds of Pokemon Go Snapshot photos. The first one, I think, is being buddy photos, where you have to take a picture of yourself with your buddy, which is going to be hard. You're basically going to need a second person to take the picture for you if you're going to be in the shot with it, right? Unless I'm missing something. But, yeah, that's the first one. Second one, I think... Now, this is why I wanted to get Warren up to level 29.9. Right there. Evolution into Electabuzz. There's that layout change I was talking about. Alright, we got Electabuzz, which is kind of funny. Today, my Pokemon that I was taking photos of in my Go Snapshot update was Electivire. So it's kind of fitting. I can transmit as strong a signal as I need from here. Good for you. The Team Rocket boss has locked himself in, but the director can open it. He's up on the 5th floor. Please save him. I guess I will do so. I defought you? I failed in my duties. I'll be docked pay for this. Wait a minute. Excuse me. You guys get a paycheck for this? Is that normal in, like, you know, like gangster type things? Do you actually... Is it taxable? Can you claim it on income tax? Yeah, can you claim it on your income tax? Questions no one needs the answers to. Let's move on. But, what was I talking about? Yeah, the ghost snapshot, so taking pictures of my Electivire. But, the first criteria is Buddy. Second is... Habitat? I know there's one for Habitat, where it's like, take a photo of a Pokemon in what it should be, you know, its natural habitat. And they say they're going to actually use the Pokedex information of these Pokemon to see if you're doing it right. Which I'm basically trying to do a lot of with my Pokemon as it is, so... I mean, I am limited in where I can go and the shots I can get, but the stuff that I can get, I think they're pretty good. I think we can handle this. Warren, you got this, buddy. Peace out, Warren. As in, take a piece of this Entei down with that Paralyze. Perfect. And a bite. We can handle a bite. 10 damage. We're going to have to go back and heal soon because our Thunder Punches are starting to dwindle. But look at that. Alright. So, not to talk bad about Payung or Pichu, rest in peace, but it is good to have an electric Pokemon that has now evolved for us. Very handy. Very handy with those Thunder Punches, too. Look at the damage. One hit on Wartortle. I mean, we are over 5 levels above, but still, nothing more to be said. No, unbelievable. Very believable. This is an Electabuzz you're fighting. I don't believe it, I was beaten. Uh-huh. We're gonna fight you too? Why? Most excellent. This radio tower will fulfill our grand design. Do you think that's a reference to the Double Trouble song from the Pokemon anime soundtrack that was released here in North America? There's a part where, how does it go? Jesse says something, creators of our grand design. So it's like, Now, this thing's level 30. I think we can be okay, because even if it survives, which it probably will, the special defense is not as good as I thought it was, so never mind. But how hard could it hit us back, right? Warren hit level 31. Awesome stuff. Earning that spot on the team. Very, very good. All grand plans come with snags, including Team Snag'em from the Aura region. Do you honestly believe you can stop Team Rocket? I've done it before. Many times. I'll do it again. Many more times. We're in the director's office. I want that Master Ball over there. It's not a Master Ball. Is it? I don't remember. Probably not. Alright, Director. Let me through. I need the keycard. You! Excuse me. You came to rescue me? Yep. Let's get out of here. Is that what you were expecting? Wrong. I'm an imposter! I pretended to be the real thing to prepare for our takeover. Do you want to know where we hid the real Director? Yes. Sure, I'll tell you. But only if you can beat me. Alright. Piece of cake. Now, does this guy normally have the exploding machines known as coughing, 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 wheezing? I think he does. Fortunately, he's leaving with a Parasect this time. They can't learn Explosion. Or if they could, that would be kind of messy. You ever see a mushroom blow up? Fun fact, I have not, and I don't plan to do so. Let's get our fire type in here. I'm going to burn this thing down before it has a chance to blow any spores our way. I mean, it actually had a chance, so I was somewhat lying, but we do dodge that stun spore. So, I didn't even get into the question of the day for the video, but if you want to have a Pokemon, sorry, if you want a chance to have a Pokemon named after you in this playthrough as we add it to our team, which of course requires losing a Pokemon to do so, answer that question of the day with hashtag QOTD down in the comments below, and as we add more Pokemon to our team, I take a look at the comments and throw some nicknames from you viewers out there. So the question is, what are your summer vacation plans, if any? Do you have anything big planned in store for what's coming up for the summertime? I know it's only the second week of April, but it's never too early to start planning for your summer vacations. This kind of goes hand in hand with what I said about the Ghost Snapshot contest going on, where if you do get chosen as the grand winner in each category, you get 2 tickets to whatever Go Fest you want to go to, which basically I'm assuming would be the most, what do you call it, the nearest vicinity to yourself, closest vicinity to yourself. So, for me, it would be like the American one. Chicago, is it? I think they have it. So, again, I don't know if I'm going to actually have a chance of winning, but I take photos regardless. I love doing the Ghost Snapshot photos. Oh, wait a minute. No. I was going to say, aren't these fully evolved guaranteed? It's level 35 that will be guaranteed fully evolved. We're just happening to see some random luck of the PC, by which I mean CPU, of having evolve Hope at level 30. That's some decent damage. Critical would have taken us low, but not out, so we're fine. But it'll be cool to be able to participate in a Go Fest. I'm pretty, laid back, relaxed with it, though, as far as Pokemon going goes. I know I record footage for the channel, and on my Instagram and Twitter, I'll throw some updates on there as well. So, there's probably a lot more people that I would say deserve this more. I would not say no to being chosen as the winner, but if I don't, whatever. It's not the end of the world. But I kind of like the challenges. I gotta figure out, how can I do the buddy photos? Because it's not as easy as like holding the phone in front of yourself taking a selfie, because you can't... It uses the outward-facing camera for your Go Snapshot, not the forward-facing. Unless there's a way to change that. I don't think there is. Look! Yes! Okay, sweet! Thank you very much for finally evolving. Now you can learn Fly. Think. Fire Strike has... Look at all these layout changes I gotta do. I should just stop recording and start over. Not evolve. But no, we're doing this. We stashed the real director in the underground warehouse. It's at the far end of the underground. But I doubt you'll get that far. Here's the key. Okay. Place the key in the key pocket. Fittingly enough. We stashed the real director. Same thing. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, that was some genuine excitement. Because we now have... Crobat. Let's get that Fly HM. And... Don't say that you can't learn it. I'm pretty sure you can learn it. Thank you! I saw all those not ables and I was like, what? Oh yeah, you're at the bottom. Never mind. Fire Strike. Get this Fly, buddy. Now, wait a minute. I'm gonna do it. I was gonna say, what do I replace, though? Because, like, Wing Attack is reliable and it hits regularly instead of you need a turn to charge your Fly attack. And Fly is not fully accurate, but Wing Attack is. And I'm thinking, I mean, Bite... It's special based, so it's not our most powerful offensive move, but it does have that chance to flinch. Honestly, I don't think I'm using Screech. I'll replace Screech. We still want that Confuse Ray to get the opponent to hurt themselves, perhaps. The Confusion Flinch combo could be a real play in this kind of an adventure. In any kind of an adventure, actually. But yes, wow! We got us Crobat. Now, we've been doing the same kind of training for our Pichu and Golbat this whole time. Do you think that Payung was just one level from evolving? I know I went and did some training outside of the city to just level it up, see, it didn't evolve. But what if the feint that it took from that Octillery was enough to push its happiness down just enough to prevent evolution at level, whatever it was, 35? I can't remember. So, in theory, what if leveling up that Pichu off of Octillery would have given the evolution? We'll never know. I still can't get over all the randomness of what happened, though. It lived on one. It broke through its paralysis. It landed a not fully accurate move and got a critical hit. That's the fun of these RNG games, I guess. Just like in TCG, random luck of the draw, whatever you pull off the top of the deck, basically, whatever prize cards happen to get prized away. There's a whole bunch of craziness that happens. No entry beyond this point. I've got the key. Haha. Now, okay, this makes sense. So, that Team Rocket dude just said, I doubt you'll make it that far. Here's the key. So it gives me the key, and I'm thinking, nothing stopped me. I made it here. What are you talking about? He means I can freely get into this door because this is where all the trouble awaits. Down here. I think we'll be fine. Oh yeah, by the way, I gotta fight Tyrone again here. Haha, did you forget? I didn't. Hold it. I saw you, so I tailed you. Now, can we wrap this up in about 2.5 minutes there, buddy? Because I gotta end off the video. I don't need you underfoot while I take care of Team Rocket. Wait a second. You beat me before, didn't you? That was just a fluke. But I repay my debts. Okay, repay quickly, please. Let's see if we can make it through this battle. Still leading with our Electabuzz. Which is kind of funny. Andrew Warren was the one that said, you gotta do more haircuts, walk more with your happy Pokemon. And thanks to adding Warren to the team, we now have our Crobat. Coincidence? I think maybe. Ooh, that's kind of good special defense you got there. Let's go with a critical swift attack. Excuse me. I mean, it's not going to be critical, but I want to whittle it down a little bit. A little whittle. We're going to take double slaps. That's fine. So, I have to wait till nighttime-ish to finish off my Go Snapshot session for the day, which, if you do follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you've probably seen already, because I'm going to try to have it uploaded last night before this video goes up. But, if you don't follow me on either of those, feel free to do so. Links are in the description, and you can also see my addresses, which are basically just at Professor Chaz, during the outro as well. And I'm trying to get some pictures, as I said, of my Electivire today, but it's kind of hard, because I wanted to get some pictures of the nighttime setting of the big uptown area, because, again, fitting in with the... What do we want to switch to? Let's let our new Crobat have some fun. Fitting in with the idea of Habitat. Oh, you've got Pursuit? Get out of here. That does nothing. With Habitat, the Pokedex for Hi, Crobat. The Pokedex for Electivire says that they can charge an entire, or provide electricity for an entire big city for a year, I think it is. So, that being said, I wanted to get some pictures of... Look at that critical scope lens, critical hit, critical boom, fly. Now we're confused. But yeah, I want to get some pictures of the nighttime with all the lights in the buildings all lit up and stuff like that. Problem being that, as of recording this and its snapshot session, it is Sunday, and if you don't know, I get around by public transit. Public transit in my part of the city stops at right about now, as of recording this. So, he actually has a starter. Wait, what was his starter before? Magmar, right? That's right. We're gonna risk this. Yes! Confused no more. Awesome! So anyway, that being said, to get any shots of the city with like the buildings lit up and such, I'm gonna have to get some pictures from across the river, because I live on the other side of the river in our city, so I mean, it might still be kind of cool for a backdrop though. Why are you razor leafing? I'm hitting the microphone. Why are you razor leafing a gold Crobat? Can't speak. Exactly, does nothing. Wing attack, be gone with you, baby. Let's see that Magmar real quick. If it does show up, we still have S-Pika, and she's the one that took that thing down many a time. When did you get that? Now, I do know you can have Twister. We're going to see if you're smart enough to go for it. Up we go. Wow! Really? That's kind of cool. I mean, it's stab. It's not super effective or very powerful, though. Could it flinch you while you're in the air, though, I wonder? No, I guess not, because... Well, I've already used Fly for my turn. Yeah, you can't. The flinch wouldn't carry over. What if they actually programmed it to do that? What if the flinch could actually... Oh, you had Reflect up. It's just a wing attack. What if they actually made it that if you're in the air, Twister hits you, that makes you flinch? That'd be an interesting little technique. See, I've thought stuff like that before. They should have it that if you... what was I going to say? Something to do with Earthquake? Huh. I had an idea in mind. Completely lost it, though. But another idea does come to mind. Look at the speed! Oh, I didn't even see the stats yet. There's Magmar. Hey, S-Pika, you want to come in and say hi to your buddy? I'd like you to. Let's do this. What if... So, excuse me. A number of Pokemon can learn Dig. And as you know, nowadays, when you dig underground, you then get hit double damage by Earthquake. But what if you have a Pokemon with Levitate, like, say, Vibrava or Flygon? If they use Dig, and the opponent uses Earthquake, their Levitate ability still prevents them from taking damage. Don't you think it should actually still hit them? Because they're surrounded by the dirt. They're in the ground. Like, you'd think that would still cause damage. But it doesn't. I don't know. Logic doesn't always need to make sense in Pokemon games, I guess. I mean, quite often, just the opposite happens. Especially when you're talking from the game to the anime, where the anime decides to take all the rules and flush them. Why? Why do I lose? I've assembled the toughest Pokemon. I didn't ease up on the gas. So why do I lose? Because you're a loser. I don't understand. Is what that Lance guy said true? That I don't treat Pokemon properly? Love. Trust. Are they really what I lack? Are they keeping me from winning? I just don't understand. But it's not going to end here. Not now. Not because of this. I won't give up on my dream of becoming the world's best Pokemon trainer. Smell you later. Alright, so that is all the time we have for today. We're going to save it up right here in the basement of the underground, continuing our quest to vanquish Team Rocket once and for all out of Goldenrod City. But a lot happened in this episode. It was a long time waiting to return, but we came back in full force. Look at all the new evolutions. Look at all the new craziness that's happening here. So, if you folks enjoyed today's episode of the Pokemon Crystal version Randomized Nuzlocke, and you're happy that I'm back, feel free to let me know with the like button down below. Thank you for watching the episode, of course, by the way. If you want to see any more episodes of the playthrough, the description has the link to the playlist, as well as you can see it during the outro. And if you want some more Pokemon content from myself, feel free to subscribe to the channel, or join the channel, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter, linked down below. But that is it. It's time to get rolling for the day. So thank you folks again for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.